Alright, so here's the Autotek Bass Thrust Series model 7300 BTS. Very basic looking amplifier. Again, this is made by Z Audio. I'll show you the RCA inputs here. There's a power LED. Has a bypass, a pre and a pre plus EQ switch. This did have the bass and the treble adjustments as well as the level and protection. Again, these amps did not have any crossovers or anything built in, just bare bones. The only thing that really differed these from the Hyphonics amps at the same time was these had the bass adjustments and the other ones didn't. A lot of people like these because of that. Because back then, you know, if you didn't have a epicenter, then you had to use your amp to adjust the bass. Shows a little bit of wear for its age, but for being made in the early 90s, like 25 years old or so, it's not bad. And the other end of the amp, we just have the Molex connector there and the 8-gauge wires coming out, and that is it. Nothing real spectacular about the looks of this joker. But these are still in high demand today. All the old Z Audio amplifiers are. The Hyphonics, the Autoteks, these more so than the Hyphonics because there's less of these around than there are the Hyphonics. And the Crunch amps, early Crunch amps are Z, so a lot of people still like these. So let's throw it on the amp dyno and see what this bad boy will do. Alright, here we have the Autotek Bass Thrust Series model 7300 BTS here on the Amp Dyno. We're going to run some tests and see what it does. This one we're going to do a little different. We've actually got it hooked up in stereo, so we're going to do all the tests 2-channel and not do any of the bridge tests. So all the tests here will be 2-channel, like I said. We'll start off with a certified run at 4 ohms. And the amp is rated 150 watts per channel. So let's see if we get better than 150 watts per channel. Yes, we do. 174 watts per channel, 14.46 volts. Alright, let's go certified run 2 ohms. Let's make sure we're stereo here. 2-channel. It's a stereo amplifier. 40 hertz track. See what she does. $274 watts. At 14.1 volts. Alright, and just for comparison's sake, we're going to do the 2 ohm stereo test. And we're going to use the 1 kilohertz track this time and see if or how much more power we put out. Yes, we do. 322 watts, 310 watts, a little over 14 volts. If you enjoy my Amp Dyno test and would like to be part of the super secret old school stereo club, please visit patreon.com/oldschoolstereo. You can help support me with as little as $1 per month. This helps for the supplies, for the electricity, for things that I need for the labs. Plus it gives you some behind the scenes footage and some extra things that not everybody else gets to see. My videos will always be free, but if you have a little extra and you'd like to help me out, I greatly appreciate it. On to the results. Alright, we're going to try a little bit less than 2 ohm load. We'll try the 1.6 ohm load stereo with the Autotek 7300 BTS. See if we can get any more power than we got at 2 ohms. Not much. 295, 277, 1.6 ohms. Alright, we have bridged the Autotek 7300 BTS. to mono. We're going to try the 4 ohm test mono. See what kind of power we get. Based on the other numbers, we're expecting 520 to 550-ish watts. $563 watts, 14.26 volts. Okay, let's go uncertified. At 4 ohms mono. $600 watts, 14.22 volts. Alright guys, here we have the results of the Autotek 7300BTS amplifier, 2-channel, 450 watt amp. You can see here at 40 hertz, 4 ohms, we actually beat rated power by a good 20-25 watts or so. Nice job. At 2 ohms, we added even more. We beat it by about 50 watts or so. At 40 hertz, you can see there. We didn't show all the other tests just because they're so close and it would take too long. At 1 kilohertz, we actually got quite a bit more power. That's kind of expected because it's an easier load on the amplifier. That's why we prefer 40 hertz test. You can see that kind of bloats it out there. And we did the 1.6 ohm stereo test just to see. It didn't put out much power at all than the 2 ohm stereo test. So this amp is designed for that 2 ohm load. And then we did the 4 ohm mono load. You can see here nicely overrated there, over 100 watts over the rated power. So good job for the Autotek 7300BTS. Thanks as always for watching my videos. Please click here to subscribe and share with your friends, whoever likes amp tests, car audio, things like that. Click here or watch some of my old videos. I'd appreciate your support. This is Big D Wiz, oldschoolstereo.com. Until next time, I'm out of here.